I've had some time to think about this last 4 or 5 days of protests versus riots. I think we have an issue in society right now. Two of them, really. Number one, vigilantes and rioters who want to take over a protest. Those people need to stay out of our business. Or if you're someone who's trying to make a new message and say, hey, we need to have all the success, all the amazing things go our way, stop destroying other people's property and stop hurting us and getting the message across. Now, as for the rest, how do I put this? We need to do a different protest. What do I mean by different? I mean, we need to unify. So Minneapolis, this is for you guys. There's at least 100,000 of you there who really, really want those police officers in jail. Your protests have gotten out of hand and rioters and looters have taken over your protest. But there is a protest you can do that they cannot touch. I mean this. They can't touch this protest if they wanted to. Protest with your dollars and get the best lawyers you can to make sure that city pays for its wrongs monetarily to that family. Secondarily, that they prosecute everyone involved. If you've got the right lawyers there, they're going to have no choice but to step in and do their job properly. $10 from each one of you into a fund. I don't know who's going to run it. Hell, you need somebody who'll run it for a penny on a dollar. If you find somebody who's willing to do that for you, you're in a great position. And have them work for you and get these people put in jail for life. Get the city to pay millions of dollars to that family. On top of that, make them change their bad ways. Now, as for the rest of the United States, you attacked the wrong people. Simply put, you attacked the wrong people. The rioters and looters did. And some of you who protested, who joined with the rioters and looters, you did too. You attacked the exact wrong people. People from your neighborhood. You destroyed shops for people who needed them. I mean, seriously, they can't get groceries now. They can't buy food. Do you think those owners of restaurants are going to want to come back with their insurance money and rebuild there? No, they're going to go someplace else. Your area isn't the only area they can do business. Your area is now just a desolate desert to them. Doesn't matter if it's in the middle of a big city. 20% of those people are not going to open their restaurants, not going to open their grocery stores again, not going to do anything in that neighborhood because they do not want to take a chance that that's going to happen again. I don't get it. Do you not see that? Now, peaceful protest? Yes. Please do it. I want you to walk the streets. I want you to get the permits. I want you to walk on the sidewalks and make them notice you. Notice your voice. But no. Destroying other people's property? That ain't going to do it. All that does is make us look bad. Plus, we have no right to it. What did any of those people do to oppress you? What did any of those people do to hurt you? Nothing. Nothing at all. But you did hurt them. Come on, let's not do that no more. And this is our community. We cannot destroy our community. This is wrong. We have to put our voice together a different way. Do you not see how George Floyd isn't even talked about anymore? It's an afterthought. For every 10 to 15 words that are said about riots, destruction, rebuilding, then maybe one about George Floyd. Sorry, I'm having a moment here. I just got a lot on my mind. You ruined the opportunity. I mean, seriously, you see that We had a great opportunity, and you ruined it with these riots and violence and destruction and thievery and looting. What was the point? How did we really succeed in this situation at all? I mean, I don't even understand. Every time we turn around, this was great, this was great. We let them know, we burned it down. Didn't burn out anything that hurt them. They're still in the suburbs. And as for the racist white people, there's a problem here, folks. It's not all the white people that are racist. Then you'd have to throw me in that category, straight up. My mother's white, my father's black. So you tell me my mom's whole entire family is racist, privileged, and my whole entire black side of my family is oppressed and destroyed, have no opportunities. When I've got members who are CID in the military, who own businesses, have done had successes, have children who graduated college, who have children who've served in the military, who have owned houses and many businesses. Those are the oppressed black people in my family. And I have several on the white side of my family that are in welfare, on a 34th kid, third marriage, ex-drug addicts. Come on now. You can't say anymore that it's just this one thing. The real oppression is intellectual capital. And as long as you eliminate that intellectual capital from yourself, you are oppressed. And that's what they want to do. They want to keep you so entertained with football, with everything else, that you don't grasp with the one thing you have in your hand right now, that you're listening to me saying, man, this guy is full of shit. That you're not listening to me, but it's funny. We can Google anything about a football player and know they're great for our fantasy league. We can do anything about a star. We can watch any video we want about some most current music. We can listen to Spotify on our phone. We can watch the newest movie. We can do anything we want, except for use it for the tool it is. It's an intellectual capital oasis. They can't take that from us. In the state of Washington, it's called WACs, which are, Washington state laws. In other states, it's a different name. You have your national laws and federal laws. We can look up every last one of those. It's like having a law library in our hand. If we need resources from anywhere in the world, we can get our hands on it right here. And what do? They got you too busy playing a video game on your phone, watching a movie, Netflix, Hulu, whatever streaming service you want to go with, doing TikTok. I mean, all of it distracts you from what is really there. Because now the new racism is intellectual capital versus not. Let's be real about that. That's what it is. They played you like a fiddle. That's the old expression. They played you. They got you fighting over something small, at least in their eyes. Another man dies. It ain't the first time it's going to happen. It ain't going to be the last time. The best thing we can do is prosecute the idiots who do it to the fullest. Instead of burning down our own city, burn their life down. Instead of burning down our own neighborhoods, burn their life down. See, that's the difference. Every last one of y'all who went from being a protester to a rioter and a looter, you ruined the voice for us. Every one of you. If you don't believe me, watch the news. Listen to what they're actually talking about. Look at it as if you were a movie producer trying to find a way to entertain everybody you can. And you'll find that, amazingly, it seems to be everybody is enthralled by the flames, enthralled by the riots, enthralled by the police officers spraying pepper spray over everybody, threw a bomb at them. Where's George Floyd? I don't hear him talking about that. Where's the injustice? I don't really hear him talking about that. I hear him talking about how the mayors have almost been ran over by these protesters that almost went violent. It's like a drama show. If we don't have sports, well, we've got the riots. Every day we now have a new form of entertainment, a new media that we can make millions of dollars off of, watching these people act like children, destroy their own stuff. Do you really think they want this to stop? No. They don't want the violence to stop. They don't want the fires to stop. Because they don't have the news then. They don't have the revenue coming in from all the advertising then. They don't have your eyes glued to either YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, where they put their money in there and they get the ads and they get you to buy something. Come on, man, think. Think past 2. Think past 3. It's time for us to get our intellectual capital up. It's time for us to work as a group beyond anything else. As a group. Not segmented to Black, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, Russian, Chinese, whoever else you want to call your heritage. We are the people here of the United States of America. That's right, we are the people of the United States of America. And they've done a disservice to us. They've hidden the intellectual capital right in front of us, and we have not grasped it. You realize if 1 million of us put $10 together and paid somebody 1 cent on the dollar, plus the fees it takes to run through that, GoFundMe, we would have about $9 million to pay for lawyers right now to make sure those people in Minneapolis who killed George Floyd would be in front of a judge, in front of a jury, being prosecuted for murder. Come on now. That's not even nothing on us, though. That wouldn't even hurt us. That's 2 espressos, baby. 2. On McDonald's meal. Some of those McDonald's meals are actually more than that, but let's just say a $10 meal. Be real. No one can stop us if we decide to work together like that. We have to do that. If we don't do it, we're lost. I want you to protest, don't get me wrong. I want you to use every form of protest that's available. There is other protests beyond just walking. We could put together GoFundMes or put together a fund where 10 million of us put in $10. We have $90 million after all fees and everything's done to put together campaigns on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, all of those social medias that we use to get our message to our people. They can't stop us. They want us not to know this. So if you want to talk about real power, that's real power. That is how us people can protest in this new digital age. We don't need to be in the street to protest. We got the biggest eyes in the world. They have to pay attention to us because of the new social media. They can't stop us. We don't need those streets no more. Jenny Durkin can go sit in her little office and go, I'm in charge. But you ain't in charge of shit. It only takes 100,000 of us in Seattle, combining our money in the King County area to tear your ass down and replace you with someone who is better for us, who will make sure that we have the right police chief in there, who will make sure we have the right city council in there. It only takes that many, and it only takes a day's worth of coffee, a day's worth of McDonald's. Come on now. We still got 364 more days to eat some McDonald's. Come on. That's my message for the day. This is all I got to say on it. I mean, truly, let's just show them what a real protest is. It's time to change things.